Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Thomas. I got a new sweater. Halbert, back at it again with yet another video. It's like one of those oversized sweaters. It's like really like big. And I can do this. Look at that. I feel like Ariana Grande. Like, right now I'm in the state of mind. Oh, so good. That's tea right there. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a quite interesting video. So I did a video like a year ago now, a little less than a year ago, where I gave Huda Beauty a second chance. And I thought, what if I did giving products I dislike a second chance type of video, you know? Because, you know, listen, I try so many products. I'm a review-based channel, and sometimes I try them once, I don't like them, and I never try them again. But today, I'm going to set aside my personal makeup routine, and I'm going to try to use products in a different way to make them work on my skin. If you don't already know, I kind of have like dry to dehydrated skin. It's gotten more dry the older I've gotten, and since I've moved to LA, it's gotten a little bit more dry, especially on my forehead and around my face. Like the around of my face is dry, and like the center is typically like normal, if that makes any sense. And I have very sensitive skin, so a lot of products definitely don't work on my skin because it just breaks me out. Maybe this could be a new series on my channel where I give products that I don't like in our first impressions or review, and then put them in another video and kind of retry them and give them maybe a different way, and I can suggest more different are we clicking with this? Is this a thing that we're understanding? It's gonna be a way to turn negatives into positives, possibly. I just spit. By the way, Fortnite actually saw my video where I played Fortnite while trying to do my makeup, and they loved that video so much they wanted to sponsor your girl. I mean, they loved that video so much they wanted to sponsor your girl on a video. So today's video is sponsored by Fortnite. I know, am I the first beauty guru to be sponsored by Fortnite? I think I might be. I'm breaking barriers here. Two worlds colliding. If you have not already seen that video, I will have it up on the eye up there. If you haven't heard of Fortnite, which I'm surprised if you haven't, let me remind you. Fortnite is a player versus player game. Up to 100 players. You can play teams, or you can play by yourself against a rest of 100 people, and you can customize your own skin, so you can have your own little character. You can put like, you have cool little dance moves, and what's another cool thing about it is that the map that you're on, you can destroy terrain and all that stuff, and it gives you materials to build stuff, so you can actually build your own fort, like, because Fortnite, so you can build your own fort. Also, Fortnite is available literally everywhere. You can play it on your PC, Mac, Xbox One, PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch. Your mobile phone, Android or Apple users can play this game on their phone. It's literally available everywhere. If you guys want to download Fortnite, I will have the link down below. I'll have it in the description, and as well as the first comment on my comment section. You can play with your friends, with duos, you can do squads. It's so much fun. It's crazy. Ever since I played it in my doing my makeup while playing Fortnite video, I have been playing it non-stop. I've literally had to, Kevin has had to, I have my Xbox controller right here. That's how serious it's gotten, okay? Fortnite is super fun. Again, don't forget to download it in the link down below. Again, thank you Fortnite for sponsoring today's video, and let's go into today's video. I can't believe I'm sponsored by Fortnite. Is that like not weird to anyone else? Like, that's so crazy. Y'all, it is hot as the fuck. See, listen, LA be fucking with me because I come from 4 seasons. Like, I get winter, fall, summer, spring. I get all of the seasons, and then I come to LA and it's hot. I can't even enjoy hashtag sweater weather when there's no hashtag sweater weather. It's still like 86 degrees in LA right now, and I'm trying to vibe. Like, I'm trying to vibe with my tea and my oversized sweater with my candles. And LA really out here. Got me sweating during fall. Whatever. So ignore my hair. I did not do it today. First things first, let's get these brows in order. I think I am going to be doing my eyes first as well today. Okay, so we have the Benefit Brow Contour Pro. I did not try this in a video. I was going to, but I just kind of tried it on my own. This thing confuses me. Okay, so basically it's like one of those old school pens that you had in school. Like, as you can see, like it has like all those little things. I don't get this. I mean, it's not bad, but it's also like not necessary, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna give this a second chance because I really just don't get this product. It's like so pigmented, really dark. I mean, I get it, you get like so many different brow shades. So you get a definer shade, a deeper shade, a lighter shade, a highlighter shade, and then a definer shade. And I just don't see myself ever using all the shades, you know what I mean? I'm just like I'm gonna use I'm gonna just use my brow pomade and go kind of girl, you know what I mean? It's not bad. I'm not mad at it. I'm gonna go to this, I'm already using the lighter shade, the definer shade maybe. Okay, see, I'm not mad at it. When I first tried this, I was just very confused. Oh my god, I got stuck. Oh, I hate this. This is why I didn't like these pens when I was a kid, because they always got fucking stuck. Ooh, come on, thin brow. Okay, so what I can say about this, trying it for the second time, I actually really like it. And I actually, surprisingly enough, my favorite little thing on here is the highlighter and definer shades, because I like how that's so defined that you can like get right under here and really just carve that brow out. But overall, I actually do like these, and I actually would recommend these. And I'm sorry, Benefit, for doubting you. So for eyes, I wanted to give the Morphe x Jaclyn Hill Vault collection a second chance. And the reason why I wanted to do this, because I recently ordered the P. Louise eye bases that I've heard a lot of good things about. And I heard that these can actually save bad eyeshadows, if that makes any sense. I think I heard that from Nikki Tutorials. Even if there wasn't very pigmented eyeshadows, that this eye base could actually make them better, if that makes any sense. So I want to try it. I just want to try it. This is all about trying different techniques and so this is Armed and Gorgeous, the one that I'm going to go into today, because I found this one to be my least favorite one out of the bunch. Like, this was the least pigmented in my opinion. The other one that's like a warmy toned one, I forgot the name of it, but that one is the best palette out of the bunch. So if you were to get one, you get that one. I do feel like these are the exact same palettes as I have a whole video on reviewing these, but I am going to try and see if this can revive this, because this is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful color story, especially so great for the fall. I just really want this to work because I find this color story to be very beautiful. I'm going to go into this shade right here, which is Rumor 0.5. I've heard so many good things about this, like so many good things, so I'm very, very excited. So I'm going to take my Makeup Shack T51 brush and just, that's kind of shutting a little bit. I'm just going to do one eye for right now, just in case I mess up for whatever reason. I do have 3 brain cells, so it is a possibility. Going into my JH40 brush, I'm going to go into the shade Secure. Whoa. Okay, I was not expecting that in the least bit. So going into Access, into my MAC 221 brush, I'm going to kind of blend that out. Whoa. It's making them blend out so much better. So I'm gonna go into Smooth Criminal next and just kind of deepen this up a little bit. The girls really might be onto something with this P. Louise base. Cause y'all saw how these eyeshadows performed in my review video. And I can tell you one damn thing, they did not perform like this. Whoa. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the white face base and cut the crease out, and then go into Top Secret, which was another shade that I had a very hard time using. Now going into the shade Top Secret, I'm going to set that shadow. Yeah, this green shadow is still like a fat ass no from me. I'm just going to go over top of this. Like this didn't happen. So let's just all ignore that just happened. This fucking eye base, I just have to keep applying the eye base to get that pigmentation that I need, like in areas that I need it. And that's like the downside with these palettes, is like they just don't do what I need them to do right away. But at this point, I am done trying to blend this out. I'm gonna do this eye off camera, and then we can get into the face. Not only did this P. Louise base for the eyes, eye base, snap, like not only do I love this to death now, like this is gonna be my new holy grail eye primer, just from like how it can make these palettes, this palette, the palette that I hated the most, I swear to God, this is the one that I hated the most in my videos, and it turns it into this. I did not get anything like this from this when I first initially tried it out, and the fact that this pulled it out of this. So if you have the Jaclyn Hill Vault collection, try these out. These are only $10 plus shipping, and it's shipping from the UK, but I feel like the shipping is still like about 5 or 7 pounds from what I gathered when I bought this. So altogether, like, this is 20 bucks. It's so much better than anything I've tried, any eye primer I've tried, period. So if you are looking to get more pigmentation, more just anything from your eyeshadows, try this out, because I swear to God, this will pull it out of them. Wow, I love this. But this, I got a look out of it, guys. Like, look. Like, it's pretty too. Like, it's not the best, but it's not bad. And that's the whole point of this video. So let's get on into the face. So let's move on into the face finally, because I'm so excited. I've been doing this eye look for a long time now. So I have the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin Foundations, these two right here. This is a brand new foundation that Makeup Forever has come out with. I don't know how new it is, but I know when I tried this out, it was a little bit too matte and too drying for my skin, and also it's very, very thick. Kevin, my boyfriend, loves this a lot, which I just can't fathom how he loves this because he has drier skin than I do. When I tried this out, I used my typical kind of concoction when I do my primer. So instead of using like a primer that I don't like, say, I'm going to use primers that I feel like would actually help this foundation look a little bit better on my skin. So for the primers that I'm going to use today, I am going to still use my Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base, but I'm also going to go into this new discovery of mine that I've been loving. It's the Flesh Primer. It's their moisturizing primer. So I'm going to first go into my Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. If you have oily skin, you can stick with the primers you already use for your oily skin. But because I have more dehydrated skin, I'm just going to moisturize even more to kind of get the best application out of this foundation, because low-key, like, it's good coverage. Like, the coverage of this is sickening. Like, this foundation has sickening coverage. I just know that it was emphasizing too much dry patches, and it was making me look a little bit cakier than I normally would with let's say my Born This Way Too Faced foundation or my Hourglass Vanish stick foundation, which are both very full coverage foundations, but they're a little bit more hydrating. Going into Flesh. Now this primer, look at those. You're about to see hydration on the skin. I love this primer. I feel like we're good to go with that. Now I'm gonna mix the shades 205 and 245 to get like a not pale as fuck shade, but also like not a, see, this thing is so thick. Look how thick that is. That's so thick. Okay, that was a lot. Whoops. This is a lot. I'm not gonna use all this, I promise. Look at that. That's insane coverage. Okay. I'm gonna use my Japanese sponge, my favorite. The fact that you guys have sold this out and continuously sells out this beauty sponge on Ulta.com is insane. Like, I can't even get my backups anymore. Oh, wow. Ooh. It is definitely emphasizing my pores like it did last time I tried it out, but it's not as nearly as bad as it was before. It's not as matte as it was because I used all those like moisturizing primers, duh. But it looks so much better. It kind of reminds me what the Hourglass Vanish Veil foundation stick looks like on me. Like, it kind of reminds me of that. Not bad, Makeup Forever, not bad, girly. Okay, so for concealer, I'm just going to go into like my favorite concealer because I want to give the foundation a fair shot. So I'm going to go into, of course, my ever so beloved Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer Super Coverage in the shade Swan. The best concealer on the market. Don't at me, sis. I'm going to be using the Too Faced Born This Way powder. I did not like this at all the first time I tried it. I'm gonna give it a second chance. There's really not much I can do to change how to try out a powder, but I hate the fact that it comes with one of these, so I'm just gonna... It's just this powder is so yellow. Like, it's a very yellow undertone. Can you see how it's kind of like turning my under eyes like hella yellow? That was my problem with it to begin with. Okay, so I just finished up the lower lash line real quick. Moving on into contour. Did it even have a contour? Oh yes, it had a bronzer. I'm gonna get so much shit for this one. I'm gonna get so much shit for this one because I just don't know how I feel about this one. I feel like it's not pigmented enough. I feel like it's not worth the hype, the hype that it's getting. It's the butter bronzer from Physician Formula. Okay, please don't be mad at me. I don't know. I'm not a big fan. I feel like it's just, there's nothing that shows up. It's not pigmented enough for me. I don't remember the Physician Formula bronzers being this sickening. Because everyone raves about it, but I never liked it. I never understood the hype behind it. Because I feel like it never showed up. I feel like there's still product on this brush. Okay, I stand corrected. I like it. But I'm going to deepen it up a little bit with my favorite contour thing right now, which is the Dior contouring stuff. I'm gonna just deepen up the contour just a smidgen, just a little smidgen. Now going into my favorite blushing thing from Beauty Bakery, which is the Anasazi Scoops. I'm going to blush my face up. I don't have a blush that I hate. I feel like it's very hard to hate a blush. Lastly, going into the worst Anasazi Glow Kit known to mankind. This is the worst one she's ever came out with. It is the ultimate glow kit. This is her most glittery, the least pigmented, and least sickening that Anasazi has come out with. I just hate how this like emphasizes texture. It's very chunky, it's thick. I'm gonna go into the shade Snow and White Sand. I'm gonna mix those two together. What I'm gonna try to do with this one is spray the brush a little bit, dip into the two shades, and then see what she gives. I still think it emphasizes texture more than her other ones though. We are almost done, you guys. I'm just gonna put on some lips. I don't really have any lips that I hate too much. Also, I don't wanna ruin this look with bad lip gloss or bad lipstick, so I'm gonna put on some lipstick that I like. So I'm gonna go into this Dose of Colors liquid lipstick in the shade Knock on Wood. Dose of Colors has the best liquid lipsticks, hands down. Okay, I'm pleasantly surprised because I seriously thought I was going to hate something. I think honestly the least thing I like the most here is the palette, because the palette was still very difficult to work with. The P. Louise base saved the palette, but the palette was still very difficult to work with. Everything else was a breeze to work with because I was able to kind of finesse how I could work with them. I think if you do have dry skin and you want to try out the foundation with more hydrating primers and stuff like that, really moisturize. I double moisturize as well before I put on those primers and stuff like that. So I did really go in and nourish my skin. I do like the foundation. I think it looks it's not the best foundation my skin has seen, but it's not the worst. I think this foundation would be really good if you have super oily skin. If you're any other sort of skin type, I think you're gonna have to like finesse your way to work with this foundation. Everything else I really liked. I think the powder that I tried from Too Faced is still way too yellow. There's no really going around that. It's still a little bit drying under the eyes. Oh, the brow pencil. The brow pencil was actually sickening now that I gave it a fair chance, because before this was just a gimmick to me. Oh, let me set my face, by the way. Well, pretty much everything I tried, I liked a lot. Trying it again, and I definitely would recommend it. Only thing, I think the Anasazi Glow Kit is not even available anymore. The butter bronzer, I'm still up in the air about because I don't know if there was still product on this brush or not. And I think that's everything. This was sickening. I still feel like this is the same shit as before, except it can work really well with the P. Louise eye base. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I enjoyed making it. I hope you have been enjoying these videos during my absence from social media. If you don't already know, I am taking a long needed break away from YouTube and social media like that. All I've been doing, I think, if I've been a good boy, is only posting on Twitter when I have a new video, or posting and going on social media when I'm posting a new video on YouTube. So I hope these videos haven't been too boring. I've been trying to pre-film a lot of easy-ish videos for when I'm gone and I just have content backed up and ready for you guys to see. I am filming a very fun collab video with one of my good friends tomorrow that will be up probably either before or after this video. And yeah, I want to thank you guys so much for watching today's video. This makeup look looks sickening. I look so good. I love you guys so much and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye guys.